What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? Trying to get this little angle right. Leave it like that. Fuck it. First and foremost, I'd like to say help all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. Not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. Now, as you can see by the title today, we're being poisoned chemically with the food, man. Let's go ahead and get right to it. We're being poisoned chemically with the food. We're being poisoned chemically with the food, man. And like I told y'all in the last video, you know what I'm saying? And like if you're watching these videos, go ahead and drop a like and comment. Go ahead and drop a like so this shit can reach the algorithm, because YouTube has me shadow banned, right? YouTube has me shadow banned. You know what I'm saying? These human beings, these inorganic beings that run these public platforms. And real quick, to the motherfuckers that are running these public platforms that I know are watching these videos that are motherfucking deciding if they want to ban this shit or not, the fucking revolution will not be televised, bro. To all you fucking racist white motherfuckers, you Jewish motherfucking bastards and all that shit, we're not gonna be on y'all public platforms fucking politicking and trying to find a way to motherfucking take down the system so y'all motherfuckers can watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that shit, bro. The fucking revolution will not be televised. But that's not the topic of this. That's not, besides that, you know what I'm saying? This video is about how we're being poisoned chemically and how a lot of people are walking around this bitch, a grown man, a grown woman, but they have an undeveloped brain in their fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Because they're being poisoned chemically with the food. And they've been being poisoned chemically with the food for years and years and years. And that's how these white racist motherfuckers are able to get away with so much bullshit, right? That's how they're able to get away with so much bullshit, because people are being poisoned chemically and they're docile and they're gullible. Just like you can take a fucking perk by mouth and that shit will have you faded. You don't have to smoke it or inject it. You can take that shit by mouth. They have shit that they can put into the fucking food. And let me get this shit real quick, bro. Right, so the other day I was at Walgreens, right? And like I'm telling y'all, this reality is hell for black people. The other day in Mexicans, Asians, white people, you motherfuckers do this shit all day. And it's really like, this really the paisas, bro, that don't speak no English that be doing this shit, right? But besides that, this reality is hell, right? I'm at Walgreens the other day, right? I'm in line. Nobody's behind me in line, right? Somebody's approaching me and they're waiting in line behind me, right? And instead it was a Mexican lady. And this is what we have to deal with all fucking day. And shout out to the Mexican lady that was the cashier that had my back, and I told the other Mexican lady, like, you're wrong for doing this shit, because we deal with this shit all fucking day. And if nobody has another black person back when this shit happens and the black person get mad, they gonna look at the black person like they fucking crazy. And I told the lady, I'm like, thank you. Thank you, because if I get mad and get out my character and tell them move you too close, they're gonna look at me like, oh, I'm a mad black man, I'm an angry black man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in line at Walgreens buying some fucking marker boards, whatever I was getting, right? I'm in line. And a Mexican couple, they walk up, and you know at Walgreens how they have the fucking counter, right? And before you get to the counter, if you're waiting in line, you're gonna be by the soda machine, or you're gonna be by the fucking chapstick and the fucking chargers and all that shit before you get to the counter. Then when it's your turn to go to the counter, you walk to the fucking counter. The counter is only enough space for one person at a time at the counter. With the debit machine, you put your groceries on the counter, you know what I'm saying? She ring the groceries up. It's only space for one person. So it shouldn't be another fucking person trying to squeeze right there and put this shit on the counter too when I got my shit right here on the counter. It's only space for one person at the counter. If I'm in line at everybody that has been to Walgreens, you know this shit. All the Walgreens are set up the same all over the fucking world, right? It's gonna be a counter. If you're at the side where the sodas and all that shit, it's gonna be a counter where the cashier is. Then it's gonna be a fucking soda machine. Then there's gonna be a little thing with the fucking chapsticks, the beef jerky and all that shit, the phone chargers. And if you're in line, if you're at the fucking cashier, you're right there at the counter. The person behind you is by the fucking soda machine, the beef jerky and all that shit, right? While I'm in line by the cashier, the person behind me is supposed to be waiting. And look, this how this Walgreens was set up. It's the cashier, right? Counter and all this shit. It's the fucking soda machine, and then it's a motherfucking little thing with the beef jerkies and all that shit. Or no, it's a cashier, counter. It's a motherfucking stand with the chapstick and all that shit. Then it's another counter. Plenty of space for the motherfucker to stay right there. Long story short, the bitch was right on the fucking side of me, right all super close. And I walk away from the counter. I'm waiting on my change, right? But I walk away from the counter to the fucking next counter. And nobody's right there at the next counter, and the cashier comes back. I'm like, yeah, I'm just over here, waiting over here, because the lady pushed me out the way. You know what I'm saying? And the lady, And she not even, she don't see nothing wrong. She right there all close and shit. I'm like, yeah, she pushed me out the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here, I'm laughing about this shit. Same time, I'm bothered by this shit though. I'm not gonna make a big scene because it's a Mexican cashier. And I know how these motherfuckers do. If I be like, yeah, this lady too, they're gonna give me some bad vibes and make it seem like I'm tripping. But this lady was actually on my side this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, she too close. I just moved out the way. They pushed me out the way, you know what I'm saying? And she looked at her, she was like, and she told the lady like, oh, something. She told the lady some shit in Spanish, and the lady was like, oh, this and that, yada yada. And then she walked back like she wasn't paying, like I'm invisible or something. Like you can't fucking see me. The lady, the cashier told the lady something in Spanish, and the lady, well, she was like, oh, this and that, yada yada. And I told the cashier like, they do this. I'm smiling. I'm in a good mood because they do this. You do this. You motherfucker, Hispanics, Mexicans. Y'all do this to us all fucking day. I'm in a good mood. I'm telling the cashier, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They do this shit to us all day. They don't understand, you know what I'm saying? They do this all day. I went like this. I'm like, they do this shit all day. They don't know that shit. They don't sense like they do it. I forgot what I said exactly, but I'm like, I made this movement with my hand and shit. And she was with her husband. Let me tell you the whole shit. I'm like, yeah, they do this all day, and they don't even realize that they doing this shit. They do this all day. She don't know, you know what I'm saying? And her husband was like, what? Trying to get all fired up, taking this backpack. I'm calm. I'm like, I'm not about to make no scene. I'm not about to get the hooping and hollering. You walk up on me, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And I want this shit to be on camera, me being calm. I gotta go to court today. That's why I'm tired of this world, bro. I'm tired. We shouldn't have to be dealing with this shit. Black people have to deal with this shit all day. These inorganic beings doing shit to us all day, and they get away with this shit. And the lady she told the lady like, yeah, you wrong for doing that. That's what she told me. She told her. I don't understand Spanish that good, so that's what she told me. She told her. And the lady was like, the husband he like, what? I didn't even say nothing to the husband. I already felt the energy. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You come over, he putting his backpack down and shit. I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there calm. Just tie my shoes, I tie my little, you know what I'm saying, tie my sweats up and shit. I'm sitting there calm. I'm about to give you the business, nigga, because I already don't like your species. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. Y'all make it hard for us, bro. Y'all make it hard for us. So I already don't like your species. So you got a problem you want to get off. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bro. Because y'all do this shit to us all day. And if we get out of our character and say you too close to me, then we have to deal with the motherfuckers trying to fight. You want to fight me because your wife is too fucking close to me? And then when I beat your motherfucking ass, y'all gonna call the police on me. And there's gonna be a whole fucking thing because y'all was too, how did this shit start? Y'all was too fucking close to me. Y'all was too close. And this not the purpose of this video, right? The purpose of this video, and that's why I'm saying, like, let me get right real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 7 minutes in, I haven't even talked about what the fuck I'm going to talk about in this video. The purpose of this video is how we're being poisoned chemically. And people can't see this shit, bro. People can't see this shit. And black people, we deal with this shit all day with these people getting close to us, trying to get our energy all day, and we're not able to see this shit because we're being poisoned chemically. We're being poisoned with the fucking food, bro. With the food. With the food. You know what I'm saying? And we have to deal with shit like the situation I just explained to y'all where I'm trying to get some fucking change. I'm trying to get my change back. Why the fuck are you so close to me? And black people I be seeing other black people deal with this shit too. I'm trying to keep this video on topic, but it's gonna just be a 2-part video. It's only 7 minutes in. We deal with so much fucking bullshit, bro. We deal with so much bullshit. And black people, they don't see this shit because they're being poisoned, bro. They're being poisoned. All this fucking fast food, all this shit, we're being poisoned with the food. All these chemicals that you see in the food. I had a honey bun the other day, right? I still got this shit in my fucking backpack. And I only got this shit because when I was at Walgreens, with the situation I just explained to y'all, when I was at Walgreens, I bought some fucking markers, and then they didn't work, so I had to exchange them for a pack with less markers, and they had to give me the fucking difference back, the change that I paid extra for the markers that didn't work, right? So they gave me a fucking store credit. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing in there I really want, so I bought a fucking honey bun. And I'm looking at the fucking honey bun. Well, let me look at the chemicals in the back of this shit. In the honey buns, bro, they got a chemical called polysorbate 60, right? And look, this how evil these motherfuckers are, right? This how evil these motherfuckers are, right? If you go on Google, this is the honey bun right here, right? Honey bun, Hostess. And these are all of the fucking chemicals in the fucking honey bun. Why does that's why I say they're poisoning us, right? Because you would eat this fucking honey bun, you look at the front of it, you'll be like, oh, a jumbo honey bun glazed, okay? Most people just look at the front of this shit. And notice that all of the fucking candy, all that shit's gonna have some type of red on it to get you attracted to the shit, to bring you to the shit. It's witchcraft. They're using witchcraft on us, and they're poisoning us with the fucking food. Once they use the witchcraft on us, this is light magic right here. This is an example of light magic. This is magic. It's being used right in front of your fucking face. This is an example of light color magic. Jumbo honey bun, how it's red, and behind it is a white background. The white background is so the red can pop even more. You know what I'm saying? Just like you get a tattoo and they give you that white shadow so the color of the ink can pop even more. The white background is so the red could pop even more, right? Just like all of these fast food like Target, it's a white background with the red logo so the logo can pop even more, because if the background is white, it's gonna make the color, whatever color's in front of the background, is gonna make it pop more. So this is just an example of light color magic right here. Jumbo honey bun. And if you go look at all the fast food, it's all gonna be red, bro, because red is gonna attract you to it, right? So you get the honey bun because you're attracted to the motherfucking outside, because you're not even knowing that this red is attracting you to it, because that's the colors correlated with your with the lower level of your chakras, with your lower self. So you see that red, you feel like I gotta eat this shit or else I'm gonna be hungry. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you in that fight or flight. I'm gonna eat this shit, I'm gonna be hungry, right? And then most people don't even look at the back of this shit. If they do look at the back of this shit, they're looking at the nutritional facts, right? Which is big, so you can read this shit. Why the fuck are the ingredients written so fucking small to the point where I have to, if I can't see, I have to get some glasses? And this is the first thing that stuck out to me when I looked at the ingredients in this shit. And I didn't even eat this shit, right? They got a fucking ingredient in this bitch called polysorbate 60. And I went on Google, right? And I might put this shit in the video, right? So y'all can see this shit. I'm gonna try to, I'll be just uploading this shit, right? So I can get it on YouTube. And I'm gonna try to edit this shit and download it out the app, or edit my videos and shit, right? But it's a chemical in this bitch called polysorbate 60, right? And when you go on Google, right? This is how evil these motherfuckers are. If you go on Google, it's gonna say polysorbate 60, right? You can ingest this shit. This is what Google tells you. And that's why you have to put 2 and 2 together and realize that we're being fucking poisoned with all these scientific names and these chemicals and these foods that we're eating on the day. And people give this shit to their kids, bro. And wonder why their kids be acting crazy and shit, and wonder why you know what I'm saying, ain't able to have reproduce and all this shit. They're poisoning with the food, right? And I'm telling you what polysorbate 60 does to you, right? So polysorbate 60 is in this fucking honey bun, right? And I already remember this shit, so y'all can go on Google and quote me if I'm wrong, right? Polysorbate 60. They said the shit is a fucking chemical that you use to make the fucking flour more fluffy and make the flour rise and all this. That's what they said, right? But if you look if you Google is polysorbate 60 bad for you, they'll say when ingested, it's not bad for you, right? So you can eat this shit and it's not bad for you, right? But if you get polysorbate 60 and rub it on your fucking skin, it's gonna cause reproductive issues. It's gonna cause cancer. It's gonna cause reproductive harm. That's what they tell you on fucking Google. If you put this shit on the external, it's gonna cause reproductive harm. So you're not gonna get the polysorbate 60 out of the fucking honey bun and rub it on your skin. You're not. You're gonna eat the fucking honey bun. You're gonna eat the shit. So they tell you on Google, polysorbate 60 is it's okay to be consumed because it levels out the fucking flour in the honey bun, and it keeps it from whatever the fuck it does, right? It keeps it from, that's what they tell you on Google. I don't know exactly the fucking thing, but you go on Google, you'll see that it's like a leveler. It's a fucking wheat leveler, so to keep the fucking thing from, to keep this shit, to keep it rising or some shit, you know what I'm saying? To keep it rising, right? But they say it's safe to consume, right? But if you keep on Googling it, polysorbate 60, it's the same fucking chemical. It's not like it says polysorbate 60-01 or polysorbate 60-02. It's polysorbate 60. So if it's polysorbate 60 and you can consume this shit and it's okay, the same polysorbate 60, if you put this shit on your skin, it's gonna cause reproductive harm. It's gonna cause cancer. That's what it says on Google. And I saw that shit, I'm like, damn, because I want to eat this fucking honey bun, but I can't eat this shit after it's telling me I'm going to get cancer eating this shit. Of course, I'm not going to get the honey bun and rub it on my skin. If I rub it on my skin, it's bro, if you have a motherfucking vial of cancer, if you have a vial of all of this shit that you put this shit in your body, you're going to get cancer, right? You have a vial of this shit, right? And it's telling you, okay, if you rub this shit on your arm, it's not going to affect you that bad. Or how am I trying to say this shit? I'm trying to figure out how to say this shit to y'all, right? If you have some motherfucking, what I'm trying to say is, if you consume some shit, drink it, it's gonna fuck your system up more. If you put some bleach in your body, you drink the bleach, it's gonna fuck you up more than if you rub the shit on your skin, right? So how the fuck can I eat this polysorbate 60 and it's okay, but if I rub this shit on my skin, it's gonna give me reproductive harm, it's gonna give me cancer and all that shit. So that means if I eat this shit, it's gonna give me cancer, nigga. That's what the fuck that means. And this shit is all of these fucking chemicals. And y'all think we're not being poisoned? The motherfuckers can't even pronounce this shit. I can't even pronounce it. And this is a fucking honey bun. This is a honey bun, bro. This is supposed to be innocent. This is supposed to be, and the kids eat this shit. This is supposed to be innocent. And you wonder why your kids is growing up with estrogen in their body, with feminine energy, being a little boy. You wonder why your kids it's a girl, she want to be a boy, she want to do all this shit, because this shit is fucking with their brain, with their reproductive system, all type of shit. This is polysorbate 60. That's what it does, bro. That's what it does. It causes cancer and it fucks with your reproductive system. Of course, we're not going to rub this shit on our skin. They tell you if you rub it on your skin, it's gonna cause cancer, but if you can eat it, it's gonna be okay. Are you? I'm not fucking dumb. I use my brain, bro. We're being poisoned chemically. You know what I'm saying? That's why black people are not able to see. Or that's why we're not able to see, period. Besides black people, that's why we're not able to see. That's why people, and I'm not gonna say besides black people, I'm gonna say black people. Because the other species, they're not capable of critically thinking for themselves, right? They're not capable of doing that shit. So black people, that's why we're walking around this bitch. That's why some black people are walking around this bitch thinking that we're all the same species. Thinking that we're the same as these motherfuckers that get burned by the sun because they're being poisoned chemically. They're eating a fucking honey bun and they got all of these fucking chemicals in it. And all of these chemicals have a fucking side effect. Cause why is this shit written all big and shit so you can read it? And the chemicals is written all small. And they're not even written. There's no white behind the chemicals so they can fucking pop, so the color can pop and I can read the words better. But it's white behind this shit so I can read the trans fat and the protein and all that shit better. And I only got this bitch because it got 6 grams of protein in it. But besides the 6 grams of protein, you ain't even gonna be able to benefit from the protein because the chemicals are gonna fuck you up. All these fucking chemicals, sodium, propionate, annatto color, annatto. Why the fuck do you need coloring for a honey bun? And these are all the chemicals in a fucking honey bun. That's what I'm saying, we're being poisoned chemically. You eat 3 meals a day, and I notice I've been fasting lately a lot. I'll fuck around and I eat till like 3 or 4, and that's when I be feeling the best, bro. I put up on my goddess the other day, and I didn't eat no food until like 3 or 4 or 5, right? And I put up on her after I ate, and she was like, damn, you in a good mood? You happy? You vibrating high? I'm like, yeah, I'm fasting. The food is poison. Once you eating the fucking food, bro, even the fucking fruit. I feel the best when I don't eat no fucking food and just drink water and just get some sunlight. Cause even the fucking fruit, I feel my vibration getting low when I eat the fucking fruit. They're fucking with all the food. It's all being poisoned, bro. It's all being poisoned, nigga. We're being poisoned chemically, so these motherfuckers are able to get away with this shit. We walk around this bitch docile. And when I stopped eating fucking meat, I had a whole spiritual fucking awakening, bro. I had a whole spiritual awakening. Once I stopped eating meat, I had a whole spiritual awakening. So what the fuck does that tell you? I was being poisoned with the fucking meat that had me docile. When you have a spiritual awakening, you're gonna start realizing shit around you in the world that you live in. And I stopped eating meat because I had a fucking chicken burrito from Chili Verde. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a chicken burrito from Chili, and I was fucking them burritos up every day, bro. I'll get the burrito, chicken burrito. Boom, they put it in the tray. They put the motherfucking rice in the back. They put the motherfucking beans right there, and they give you a fucking bag of chips. I eat the rice with the beans like that. I used to eat meat back then, so I eat the rice with the beans like that. And I have my chicken burrito, and I'll be fading that shit, no cheese. You know what I'm saying? Rice and beans on the burrito. I got a fucked up burrito one day, fucked me up. I'm not about to eat meat no more. And that was my call. That was my call from the Most High. All right, you about to eat this burrito, all right? You gonna keep on eating this shit, or you gonna stop and get on your journey right now? I stopped eating the meat. I was still vibrating low. I was still rapping and putting all that negative energy. I just stopped eating the meat. You know what I'm saying? And the more I start changing my diet, the more I start changing my fucking life. And I start having a fucking awakening. I had a spiritual awakening. Once I changed my diet and all that shit, I had a spiritual awakening, bro. Once I stopped eating meat, I had a spiritual awakening. Because I stopped putting the fucking poison in my body, and I was able to use my brain and think my own thoughts. And think like, damn, it's a lot of shit going on in this world that you know what I'm saying, that I wasn't aware of before. The food is poison. They're poisoning us with the fucking food. This is a honey bun. This is a fucking honey. Why the fuck does this shit have monocalcium phosphate? What the fuck is that? Why does it need to be in the honey bun? So what they do with these honey buns, right? The first few ingredients are the ingredients that they have the most of. So the first ingredient is enriched flour, right? Then it's wheat flour, then it's malted barley, then it's flour, then it's lysine, then it's ferrous sulfate or reduced iron. Why the fuck do I have to have all of these chemicals in a fucking honey bun? Thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid. Those sound familiar. Riboflavin and folic acid, those sound familiar. But what the fuck is thiamine, mononitrate? That shit sound like some shit that you need for your fucking vehicle to operate at a motherfucking frequency. You know what I'm saying? That sound like some shit you need for your car, the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? For the oil or some shit. What the fuck is this shit called? Thiamine mononitrate. That sounds like some fucking fuel system treatment or something. And we're eating this shit? Okay, sugar, water, vegetable oil, that's all regular shit. Cinnamon, regular shit. Contains 2% or less of yeast, mono and diglycerides. What the fuck is all this shit, bro? And the only chemical that popped out to me, I was just looking at this shit. I didn't even read all the chemicals like I'm reading right now, but I was looking at this shit. I saw some regular shit, and I saw this pot. I was really looking for like how they have that red 40. I was looking for some shit like that, and I seen this polysorbate 60, right? And I googled this shit, and it said it caused reproductive harm and it caused cancer. If you put this shit on your skin, nigga, but ain't nobody gonna get a honey bun and rub it on their skin. We're gonna eat this shit, and when you eat this shit, it's gonna go into your system faster. It's gonna go into your system faster. That motherfucking polysorbate 60. And once that polysorbate 60 get in your system, it's gonna cause cancer and reproductive harm. And they got this shit in all of the fucking food, bro. You eat a fucking honey bun, your bars get the food all small and shit. Nigga, your libido get to going down, nigga, because you ate a honey bun, nigga. It's fuck with your reproductive system. They don't want you to have no kids. They don't want black people to have no kids. All the attacks are aimed at us, bro. All the attacks are aimed at black people. White people, y'all just dealing with the bullshit too. Cause they don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't give a fuck about us. The people that created Caucasian, Mexican, all that, they don't give a your creators don't give a fuck about you. Cause if your creators gave a fuck about you, you will be able to take the sunlight naturally without getting sunburned. If I'm creating a species, if I'm God, if I'm the Most High, I'm not gonna fucking do that to you. I'm not gonna create you and you get burned by the fucking sun. I was in the IE the other day, bro. And the sun is hot as fuck out there. What? In the riverside, nigga, I have my hand on, I'm like, this sun is hot. I know white people are getting fucked up from the sun, bro. I know they're getting fucked up from the sun. And besides the fact that we're living in hell, we shouldn't have to even deal with Caucasians and Mexicans on a daily basis because these motherfuckers are different from us. Even when I'm in Riverside, bro, I'm gonna record this shit. And sometimes I be trying to, I'm trying to expose this shit all day because I'm tired of this world, bro. But sometimes I'm trying to just go into the store and get some fucking yogurt. I'm not thinking like, let me have my phone ready so I can record these Caucasians in case they try to get close to me. I'm not thinking like that. And when I'm not thinking like that, these motherfuckers try to get close to me. And it was a white bitch, Caucasian woman, with some red ass fucking skin because the sun is fucking her up, right? The sun is giving her sunburn and it's fucking her up. It was a white bitch, right? And these motherfuckers do this shit all day. They do this shit all day. They do this shit all day. That's why I'm gonna record everything, bro. I'm gonna record everything. And shout out to the new subscribers. Probably got a few new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers, but I'm recording everything, bro. It was a white bitch, right? And if you Caucasian, you watching these videos, you do this shit. You do this shit. You probably don't even know why you do this shit. You don't even pay attention to this shit. And I'm gonna say this shit. So you know. So when you're around my people, my species, you can make it easier for us. Because this whole world is making it hard for black people, bro. So like I'm saying, it was a white bitch. I'm walking to the store trying to find some fucking yogurt in Trader Joe's. And I'll never go in Trader Joe's again in my fucking life because this shit feel like a Get Out movie. Shit feel like a fucking Get Out movie. It's just like, whoa. White people do not pay attention, bro. And it's not even that they don't pay attention. They want your fucking energy. They want to get in the way and all this shit. It was this fucking white bitch. I'm walking this way. And I don't even know how I'm going to explain this shit with my hands, right? But I'm walking like this. This bitch is over here like this. I'm walking, she's walking. I stop because I noticed that she's gonna try to meet like this. I stop, so she stops and she starts looking around and shit. I'm not looking dead at her, but I'm like, I know what this bitch is doing, right? I start going and she starts going. I stop, she stops. She's like, hold on, let me look around a little bit more. And I go the other way and she fuck around and goes the other way too. This is what they do to us, bro. Oh, wait, hold on, let me get this shit right. Because y'all gonna feel my energy. If I'm saying something that's not true, you're gonna feel a change in my energy. So let me make sure I'm saying this shit correctly, how this shit happened. I'm walking this way, right? And I see the bit. I can feel the energy when somebody's on a mission to try to get I can feel the shit when somebody's trying to get my attention, to get me to acknowledge them, right? I'm walking. The bitch is walking. I feel her trying to, when you walking like this, you guys are going to fuck around and meet at a certain point and there's going to be an interaction. So if I'm walking like this and the bitch walking like this, I will stop. And this bitch, the white bitch, she stopped too. I'm like, here we go with the bullshit. She stopped too. I start walking. She starts walking too. I don't know if these motherfuckers are synthetic. This wasn't a synthetic robot because the bitch had sunburn, so she's a real person. She was a real person, right? It was a real person. And these motherfuckers do this shit to us all. And I had to stop. And when she stopped, and I realized that she's looking around again, I just start jogging through the store. And then she started trying to speed up and catch up to me with the fucking basket. And they do this shit to us all fucking day, bro. They do this shit to us all day. White people, y'all are the fucking worst. I don't give a fuck who's watching this video. I'm about to roll up and get my mind right. I gotta go to court right now any fucking way. And there's gonna be a fucking judge that can't take no fucking son telling me what the fuck I gotta do. You motherfuckers can't take no son. Why do I have to listen to you again? Can you remind me why I have to listen to you? You should be listening to me. I have better intentions for you in your life than you have for your own fucking life, white man, white woman. You know what I'm saying? Me being natural to the fucking planet, I'm not gonna lead you in. I'm not gonna be. If I was in charge of the world, bro, white people would not be eating meat. They'll be eating food that's gonna help raise their vibration. Because I understand that the meat is what's causing them to have the animal behavior. You know what I'm saying? If I was in charge of the world, I wouldn't put white people under the sun so they get sunburned. That's fucked up. These motherfuckers get burned by the sun. It's white people outside right now with sunburn, and that shit's hurting them. And because they're in a bad mood because they have to be under the sun, they're putting out low vibrational energy all over the fucking, or over the part of the planet that they are. You know what I'm saying? Over the part of the planet that they are. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, bro. And it's gonna be another one of them videos, probably gonna be like 30 minutes and I'll stop, you know what I'm saying? But we're being poisoned chemically with the food. That's why people are not able to realize that we're not the same species, and they deal with this shit all day and they think, oh, I'm gonna just have my heaven when I leave. Who's telling you that? A fucking white man that can't take no sunlight, and we don't know the truth about the afterlife. But if you just do your fucking research and look around, you'll see that you shouldn't trust or believe, excuse me, anything that these motherfuckers have to say, bro. They're poisoning us with the fucking food. It's gonna be another one of them videos. That's gonna be one of them long videos, and I don't care, bro. I'm just posting this shit. They're poisoning us with the food. And to the Caucasians, the Mexicans, and all that shit, it doesn't even matter if y'all getting poisoned, because they're poisoning everybody with the food, bro. But the whole purpose of the poison with the food is for the black people, for the blacks and Latinos, because we're in a different frequency than Mexicans, Asians, Caucasians, and all that. We're in a different frequency than y'all. So our brains are operating at a different capacity than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Our brains are operating at a different capacity. And the poison in the food is so our brains won't develop properly. And so our kids won't have a properly developed brain and be great. And be great. All these chemicals in this fucking honey bun is gonna fuck with your brain and your vibration. When I wake up and don't eat no food, I'm feeling, I could not give y'all this video and give y'all this energy, even if my energy is kind of low, because I may have relapsed recently on my semen retention, but even if my energy is kind of low, I could not give y'all this energy if I was eating food like this. I could not, because this shit is poison. Once you eat this, it's gonna lower your vibration. It's gonna make you docile. You're not even going to talk about no high vibrational shit. You're gonna just be sitting there like, as soon as you eat this, shit's gonna lower your whole fucking vibration, bro. All the fucking food is poison. The shit I try to eat, bro, the food I try to eat is the shit with like least than 5 ingredients. I don't want to eat no, look at all these fucking ingredients. There's so many fucking ingredients to the point they had to hide the shit. You don't even, if you was look at the back of this all ripped, you wouldn't even think like, okay, that's the ingredients from a distance. You have to get close and see, okay, it's the ingredients. And it has a bunch of shit, contains bioengineered food ingredients. Bioengineered food ingredients. I didn't even see that shit right now. It contains bioengineered food ingredients. So what the fuck does bioengineer mean? That means this shit was possibly created in a fucking lab, the ingredient. That's what that means, right? Bioengineered? Off the top of my dome, that's what I think bioengineered means. That this shit was created in a fucking lab. And I'm gonna start going live on here too, right? So I can just have the live on here and just have the live, right? And just post the live, but these motherfuckers are poisoning us chemically with the food, bro. I'm gonna start going live too. Once I get 100 subscribers, I got 2 more subscribers, then I'm gonna start going live. I can already go live now, but I'm gonna start going live, right? Because they poisoning us with the food, bro. And this reality is hell for black people. This reality is hell for my people, man. And we just dealing with this shit, bro. We just dealing with this shit, man. Because we a species that can adapt. We a species that can adapt to any situation, nigga. You can put us in the motherfucking jungle. After a while, we're gonna be like, damn, we in the motherfucking jungle, nigga. But then we're gonna be like, nigga, we in the motherfucking jungle, nigga. Fuck these lions, nigga. Y'all said it's our shit. We're gonna adapt to this shit, right? But they got us around these motherfucking human beings, and they're telling us that we're all the same species, bro. And this shit is hell, man. This shit is hell on earth, man. I ain't gonna make this video too long. I really just want to talk to y'all how we're being poisoned chemically with the fucking food. You know what I'm saying? We're being poisoned with the food. And this is just an example, like, this is just a honey bun, bro. This is just a fucking honey bun, right? This is just a honey bun. So imagine all the food. Imagine what you preparing for your kids' lunch. You got 5 different snacks, 3, 4 different snacks, right? Each of them snacks has ingredients in it. Each of them ingredients has a negative side effect on your kid's mental health, his reproductive system, his or her reproductive system. And this is what they're doing to us, bro. This is what they are doing to black people. They don't give a fuck about the other people that's getting fucked up by it. All these attacks are aimed at black people. The music, all that shit, the music, the low vibrational music, all that shit's aimed at black people. It's not a white person shaking her ass in the video with a white dude with a bunch of guns. It's all black people in the video. It's black women shaking their ass to make the other black women, the younger black women that have not grown up yet, make them seem like that's okay. It's black men with guns and drugs and fucking money in the music videos. It's not a fucking white man. Because if it was a white man, then white people would be like, oh, okay, yeah. Shit, that shit looks cool, man, yeah. Let me give me a fucking Glock with a stick on it. Yeah, man. Shit, bro. Yeah, dude. Fuck that, gang. Yeah, man. Let me give me a Glock with a stick, man. Let me give me some motherfucking packs. Let me give me some weed. Let me go get me a pound, man. Yeah. Let me go get me a big booty white girl, man. Yeah. And have her shaking her ass around me. And they're not doing that shit. It's all black people. So white people, they're not even getting inspired by this shit. Black people, we're seeing this shit like, damn, this nigga got the bag. He got the bag. He got a baddie. You know what I'm saying? He got a motherfucking foreign. He got a nice car, all this shit. He got the jury bust down. Got a stack of money. Damn. I want that shit too. Let me try to go hit this lick and get this money. Let me try to do all this shit because this shit is influencing me. If it was a white man on there, shit, I wouldn't be influenced. But it's a nigga with dreads like me, face tats like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me try to get some money because this motherfucker's influencing me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing to us, bro. These videos been longer lately. I'm just trying to make these shits like 10 minutes again. But it's just, I be wanting to talk. I'm gonna start going live on this shit too. I just be wanting to talk to y'all, man, because like I'm in LA County, right? And I was like, all right, I'm about to drive out the Riverside and see what's up with this little gig just so I can, you know what I'm saying, be out in LA County thinking it's gonna be something different, bro. But this world is just fucked up right now. I went to Riverside County. It's just hot as fuck out there. And it's just white people out there acting crazy. Just like the Mexicans be out here. Now I realize, like, it's all over the fucking world, bro. It's a different energy on the fucking planet right now. And the sun is affecting everybody differently. The sun is affecting everybody differently, right? Some people get under the motherfucking sun and they feel good. I was in the IE yesterday, bro. And that sun was feeling like, I was just like, put my hand out the window. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm able to absorb the sunlight. And it's white people that are standing under that sun. I'm like, wow. I don't even want to be around these white people. I don't want to be around these white people because I know the sun is affecting everybody differently. It's dangerous as fuck for black people right now, bro. It's dangerous and it's scary, man. I be scared when I go in public, for real, bro. I be scared, bro. I be fucking scared, man. It's scary out here. It's scary. All these fucking Mexicans, bro. This shit is scary. Because they'll do some shit. And these motherfuckers get away with this shit. That's why I say this shit is scary, bro. They get away with this shit. These motherfuckers, they'll do some shit, right? They'll do some shit. And they get away with this shit because they've been told that we're the same, right? So if they do some shit, and I'll be scared, bro, because I see these motherfuckers and it's like, they're going to try to lower your vibration. And when you in an environment where everybody's vibrating low and you vibrating low too, it's more of a chance for you to get out your character and fuck around and interact with and have altercation interaction. You know what I'm saying? I'll be scared to be around these fucking Mexicans, bro, because they're unpredictable, nigga. The Mexicans, Caucasians, the other species, I'd be scared to be around them. When I see them, I fucking go the other way. It's not like a nigga a bitch. It's like a nigga is scared of what I would do to you, and I know the consequences. If I whoop your ass, you can call the fucking police, and I have to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit. It's gonna be my energy. You gonna call the police, you gonna be, oh, this person did this and that, but the whole time this shit could have all been avoided if you would have just respected my personal fucking space. Respect my personal space. They don't see this shit. We have to deal with this shit every day. This shit is hell, bro. This shit is hell for black people. This shit is hell. And black people are being poisoned chemically, so they're not able to see this shit, bro. They don't see this shit. Fucking human being right here. And these motherfuckers think that we're the same? This shit is crazy. This world is crazy, bro. And I be thinking, like, somebody please comment on these videos and let me know I'm not losing my fucking mind. Let me know I'm not losing my fucking mind, bro. Because when I'm working out, eating all the right food, this is how I'm fucking thinking. This is how I'm thinking. This is how I'm thinking, bro. I may smoke a little weed just to keep me at a cool vibration because I'm surrounded by negativity. It's not no excuse. It's not no excuse. This shit is crazy. Oh yeah, like I'm saying though, this shit getting long too. Nigga hair getting longer. Like I'm saying, look at all this fucking hair on my head, nigga. I'll be working out this shit, so I know I'm not losing my fucking mind, bro. When I'm like eating the food and all this shit, I'll be in this environment and I'll be like, okay, I'll be around the negativity. And I'll fuck around and get indulged into the negativity too. I'll be like, man, I'll be fuck around and be feeling some negative energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go off and, you know what I'm saying, feeling a certain type of way. But when I'm not eating the fucking food, I'm able to be in this environment without it lowering my vibration. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm about to smoke this weed. But what I'm saying though, the reason why I said all that is because, like, I know I'm not fucking tripping. I'm paying attention to this shit. I'm very observant of everything around me, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm in the grocery store, and I don't be around a lot of people on a daily basis. Only person I'll be around my goddess every now and then, but I don't be around a lot of people like that. I be by myself, so I know when my energy is being tampered with, right? I know when somebody's doing some shit to fuck with my energy, right? And I'm not tripping, because when I'm working out and I'm feeling good, it'll be different if I'm like, yeah, man, I'm seeing all this shit, white people trying to get in our way, they're doing all this shit to harvesting their energy, and I'm eating fucking burgers and steak, and I'm eating all this shit that's fucking with my cognitive brain function, but I don't even fucking eat meat. I'm thinking 100% in my right mind. I'm thinking clearly. It's days I don't eat till like 4 or 5 o'clock. Just be fasting all day, because that's when I feel the best. Once I get to eating the fucking food in this world, I get to feeling my vibration go low, nigga. So it's days I'll fuck around and not eat, and I'll be working out, and I'm still thinking like this. These motherfuckers are still doing the same thing. So I'm not losing my fucking mind. This is just the reality that we're living in, and people are not seeing this shit because they're being poisoned. How the fuck do I stop eating meat and I have a whole spiritual fucking awakening? A nigga stopped eating meat, bro, and I had a whole spiritual awakening, right? And part of that spiritual awakening, I started going heavy into the religion. I was heavy into the religion. I got my chest tatted, all type of shit, Bible verses and all that shit. I started getting heavy into the religion, right? And then, with part of that spiritual awakening, I realized that the religion was bullshit, right? And a lot of people don't realize this shit. Because once you realize the religion is bullshit, the knowledge and information is endless. So people don't be realizing that religion is bullshit because they spend their whole life doing the bullshit. And then when they get older, they feel like, damn, I don't want to go to hell. So let me try to get right with God and get right with Jesus and all this shit. So they just go to religion. And by the time they 50, 60, you don't want to accept the fact that this religion shit is bullshit. Because you like, damn, nigga, I spent my whole life on bullshit, sinning. And now I want to get cleared of my sins. You can't tell me that this religion shit is bullshit because I need to get my sins cleared. You don't have the time left on this planet to go past religion and step into spirituality, what you need to be stepping in. So you're going to just stick with the religion. Anybody that's saying, oh, this religion shit is made for us to be divided, you like, nigga, you going to hell. You going to hell. You going to hell because white man said that we have to have religion, this and that. And people that saying that shit, they only saying that shit because, think about it, you're not going to be going to the fucking doctor every day if you're not sick. So why the fuck is motherfuckers going to church? Because they probably have these evil thoughts in their mind, not even knowing that the devil is their fucking lower self. Same time the devil is an entity, but they have the devil within, just like they got God within. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker be doing all this bullshit, and they'll be blaming it on something else outside of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And instead of going within and try to change that shit, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to religion. Oh, it's the devil that's doing this to me. It's the devil why this and that's going. So they'll keep on going to church, Whole time it's them. It's them. It's you. You the reason why your life is like that. You know what I'm saying? And they gave us this religion shit so we won't be able to rise, not necessarily rise, so we won't even be able to realize this shit. And I don't want this video to be all over the place in the wild. A lot of people are not realizing a lot of shit is because they're being poisoned chemically with the food. I'm gonna start going live because this video 38 minutes. I'm gonna start going live. People are being poisoned chemically with the food. You wake up, get a honey bun, think you're about to eat some good breakfast. Okay. You look, okay, got 6 grams of protein, cool. But if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see that this shit contains bioengineered food and ingredients. That's what that says right there. Bioengineered food and ingredients. Right? I'm just trying to eat a fucking honey bun. Why do I have to get cancer and my fucking reproductive system be tampered with? Why y'all using light magic on the wrapper? That's what that is. That's light color magic. With that red right there on top of that white so the red can bounce out more. You see that shit, you like, ooh, a jumbo honey bun. Huh, let me get this shit. You open this shit. Right? You like, oh, it smells good. And it's fucking poison. This shit is fucking poison. Besides the fact that it's poison, this icing on this shit's gonna fuck with your teeth. The icing is gonna fuck, and this shit smells so good. And I was eating these motherfuckers too, and this shit was fucking with my reproductive system. This shit smell good as shit, nigga. I'm not about to eat this shit, though. Look at it. I'm not about to eat none of this shit. I'm about to throw this shit in the trash, bro. This shit's poison. And people are eating this shit and they're wondering why their vibration is low. Imagine eating this shit on a daily basis, eating 2 or 3 honey buns a day. Eating a bunch of fucking burgers a day. And you don't even know what the fuck is the chemicals in the burger you eating this shit. Everything you put in your mouth is gonna affect your brain. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, man. Hope all y'all vibrating on the high frequency. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. See this shit? Poison, bro. You wondering how they poisoning us? How are they poisoning us? I'm not going to the doctor getting injected, but your ass is eating food every day, aren't you? You gotta eat the motherfucker have energy in this matrix. How are they poisoning us? I'm not going to the doctor every day, get injected with shots. I'm not getting poisoned. I'm not getting poisoned. This shit got polysorbate 60. Google what polysorbate 60 is and the effects it has on your reproductive system and does it cause cancer? Your reproductive system and does it cause cancer? Google polysorbate 60. They're going to tell you, oh, if you eat this shit, it's good because it helps the dough stay leveled and all this shit. But if you rub it on your skin, you're going to cause cancer. Stupid bitch. If I eat this shit, it's going to cause cancer too. I hope all y'all vibrating out high frequency, man. They poison us with the fucking food so we can walk around this bitch being docile and everybody thinks we're all the same species because we got 2 arms and 2 legs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And black people have to deal with the worst shit. They have to deal with this shit. Because the attacks are aimed at you, black man, Latino man, black woman, Latino woman. So your brain won't properly develop and it won't fully develop. They're going to feed you this shit with all these chemicals in that shit so it can fuck around and slow the process of your brain being developed. And they tell you, oh, if you smoke and do all this shit, that's going to fuck with your brain being developed too. But they don't tell you about the food, the chemicals in the food that's going to fuck with your brain being developed. It's going to slow down the process of your brain being developed. So motherfuckers are grown, 40, 50 years old, and they been eating this shit all their life, and they have an undeveloped brain. So they think they're going to have their fucking heaven when they leave here instead of realizing that they're living in hell right now on this physical plane. Because they're eating fucking food that's being poisoned, having them docile, so they don't realize that these motherfuckers are telling us this shit. They have the worst intention for our species, period, bro. Because they're getting the fucking information and this shit from fallen angels to find out ways to oppress us. You know what I'm saying? You think a fucking white person know how to fucking create a fucking phone where you can communicate across the world? They're not that intelligent to do that shit. They're getting this technology from fucking fallen angels. This shit's interdimensional. That's how they're getting the technology and all this shit. Caucasians not able to fucking think of, oh, we're gonna make a phone. They're not that smart, bro. They're not. They're not that smart. I hope all y'all vibrating at high frequency. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. This is Poison, man. Peace.